welcome back to the Knowledge Academy's YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating topic of machine learning that is shaping our future. Imagine if machines could learn from data and make decisions just like humans. Sounds cool, right? Well, that's what machine learning is all about. In this video, we'll explore the basics of machine learning, how it works, and its various types. So let's get started. What exactly is machine learning? Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that focuses on creating systems that can learn from data and make decisions or predictions. Instead of following explicit instructions, these systems improve over time as they are exposed to more data. To understand this better, let's look at an example. Meet Sarah. Sarah loves watching movies and she often rates them based on her preferences. Over time, Sarah has built up a lot of data about which movies she likes and which ones she doesn't. Now, if Sarah could use this data to predict whether she will like a new movie, she is essentially using a basic form of machine learning. Let's say Sarah rates movies based on two features, genre and director. If she has watched several movies and rated them, we can plot these movies on a graph where the x-axis represents genre and the y represents director. Now, suppose a new movie comes along. By looking at the data of previously watched movies, Sarah can predict if she will like this new movie or not. This process of learning from past data to make predictions is what machine learning is all about. Now, let's learn about different types of machine learning. Machine learning can be broadly classified into three types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Let's dive into each one of them. First one is supervised learning. Let's consider an example involving a data set of movies where each movie is labeled as either action or comedy. The machine learning model learns from this labeled data and can then predict the genre of new, unseen movies. This is a typical supervised learning task where the model is trained using input-output pairs. Let's understand this in a better way with an example. Suppose you have a data set of emails, some of which are labeled as spam and others as not spam. By feeding this labeled data to a supervised learning model, it can learn to identify patterns that differentiate spam emails from non-spam emails. Once trained, the model can predict whether a new email is spam or not. Next in line is unsupervised learning. Unlike supervised learning, there are no labels in unsupervised learning. The model tries to learn the patterns and the structure from the data. For example, if you have a dataset of various books without any labels, the model will group similar books together based on their features such as genre or author. This process is called clustering. Imagine you have a large dataset of customer data with various attributes like age, income, and purchasing behavior, but no labels. An unsupervised learning algorithm can analyze this data and segment customers into different groups based on their similarity. This helps businesses target marketing efforts more effectively. Third and last one is reinforcement learning. This is a bit different. Here, the model learns by interacting with its environment and receiving feedback. Think of it like training a dog. When the dog performs a trick correctly, it gets a treat positive reinforcement. If it makes a mistake, it gets no treatment negative reinforcement. Over time, the dog learns to perform the trick correctly to get the reward. Similarly, a reinforcement learning model learns to make decisions by receiving rewards or penalties. Consider a self-driving car learning to navigate through city traffic. Each time it successfully reaches its destination without incident, it receives a reward. If it encounters obstacles or violates traffic rules, it receives a penalty. The car uses this feedback to learn the most efficient and safe routes through the city over time. Real-world examples. Now, let's see how machine learning is used in the real world, from recommendation systems on Netflix and YouTube to self-driving cars by Tesla. Machine learning is everywhere. It helps in healthcare for disease prediction, in finance for fraud detection, and even in retail for personalized shopping experiences. The Netflix recommendations which we get from time to time. For that, Netflix uses machine learning algorithms to analyze your viewing history and preferences to recommend new shows and movies you might like. By understanding patterns in what you watch and enjoy, it can suggest content that matches your taste. Fascinating, right? The biggest example of leveraging machine learning to the fullest is self-driving cars. Companies like Tesla use machine learning to enable cars to drive themselves. The algorithms process data from sensors and cameras to understand the car's surroundings and make decisions in real time, such as when to stop, turn, or accelerate. Next biggest milestone that humans have achieved through machine learning is in healthcare. Machine learning is revolutionizing healthcare by predicting disease outbreaks, personalizing treatment plans, and even detecting illnesses like cancer from medical images. For instance, an algorithm trained on thousands of X-rays can learn to identify signs of pneumonia. There are many more innovations to come, which will be helping us in our day-to-day life. Machine learning is possible today because of the vast amount of data we generate every day and the tremendous computational power we have. With every click, swipe, or like, we are generating data that can be used to train machine learning models. To sum it up, machine learning is revolutionizing the way we interact with technology. It enables machines to learn from data and improve over time, making our lives easier and more efficient. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to machine learning. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting and informative content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update.